Welcome back to another Alpha International video. Don't forget to like and subscribe after today's video as we discuss the common mistakes you should avoid when starting a business. It's understood that progression is built through how you overcome setbacks. An idea: for every 2 steps you take forward, you take 1 back. Whilst the theory makes sense and is a useful rule of thumb when undertaking any new task, we can make quicker progress and reach our goals faster by learning and subsequently avoiding any of the pitfalls that our peers have made before us. Thousands of people have undergone the journey to create a business, to both success and failure, and have learned a plethora of important lessons all along the way. The following video will exemplify the common mistakes that business owners made when they first started and hopefully prevent you from doing the same. And as I said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Now let's begin. The first steps towards getting a business off the ground are fairly well defined at this point. They include choosing a name, developing a product or service, and negotiating key partnerships. All of this requires no mean effort, which is why it's such a tragedy that the failure rate among startups is so high. A short existence may be practically inevitable in some cases, but there are many instances where the avoidance of common errors could make the difference between survival and demise. When starting a business, it can be easy to get ahead of yourself, looking straight to the future where you're already successful and wealthy, thinking about spending the money you haven't got yet. But first, you need to be sure people actually want your product. This is perhaps the biggest problem that a company faces when developing an innovative product. It presents an especially dangerous challenge for businesses such as technology startups, as they often deal in products that are so new and cutting edge there's no established buying behaviour to use as a guide. Subsequently, this makes a company recognize whether their product has a tangible need in their current market that your business can instantly tap into. This can lead to a harsh reality: there is simply no one there who wants to buy your product. Product reviews and feedback can often be the eye-opener that you need when starting a business. It can be easy to become biased about what you produce, so when a stranger provides feedback, you can know that they're giving you their honest thoughts. They help you gauge which approaches work best with your customers and which don't. Paying attention to these helps you improve your business and avoid approaches which do not work well with your customers. As well as this, when your customers see that you care about what they have to say, you will in turn be able to earn their loyalty. More so, they will become more effective marketers. Small or big failures are obviously daunting. Many successful entrepreneurs were often once afraid of them. One successful entrepreneur quintessentially epitomized this fear by saying, "We'll do more to avoid pain than we will to gain pleasure," essentially professing that we are always afraid to face the consequences of facing fear rather than gaining the important lessons from said mistake. Moreover, many successful businesses improve after failure is the spark that can change a formerly mediocre idea into a world-changing product. The trick is to learn from the mistake and keep moving forwards. Every small failure teaches lessons that can't be taught theoretically. You can't stay around on the bunny slopes forever. At some point, you're going to have to venture up further up the mountain, and you will be all the better for it. Another common error business owners make early on is not having clear business strategy. Because if you don't know exactly what you need to do to succeed, it's extremely unlikely that you will. When you're starting a new business, it's imperative to answer the following questions. What are your priorities? How are you going to generate business? And finally, how are you going to measure your success? If you're aiming to build a business, that you want to get good business processes in place from day one. Furthermore, failing to build strong foundations for your company will mean that you'll struggle when you start to scale up your business to something bigger. By having a plan and strategy, it makes you accountable for the progress of your business. You can see where you should be, but it also allows you to make adjustments along the way. Be sure to consider ways to harness the marketing potential of the internet. For example, ads on social media platforms can be cost-effective and an easy way to target specific market segments. Social media has become an increasingly powerful tool for digital marketers. Both large and small businesses use it to develop all their parts of their business, including sales, marketing, customer service, and online sales. Many growing businesses out there are failing to increase their social media following or even reach their target audience. However, when you consider that 1 billion people are on Facebook alone, it quintessentially epitomizes how important social media can be for your business. After all, social media provides targeting capability as well as a reach and scale at a lower cost than any other marketing channel. Finally, and most importantly, establishing deep connections with your audience is a subtle marketing strategy that helps you build customer loyalty. It's important to follow up with your clients even after your clients complete a purchase, to engage them with thoughtful treatment and valuable content. If you show them continuous care, they're more likely to return to you. In fact, studies have shown that 93% of customers are likely to repeat purchases with companies that offer great customer service. So it's something you really need to focus on.